Okay, so let's create our basic workflow. So first of all, I want to share with that we will give a form like a email from, not exactly email from. So let's say contact from. So I want to explain this. Okay, so contact from. So we have a contact from. Okay, so there is a contact from. Oh, and after that we will update all of those things in a Google Sheet. Let's define the name in Google Sheet, and after Google Sheet, I want to send a mail of who submit this from. Okay, so let's here is a Gmail. Gmail. Okay, so there's a Gmail trigger. So so what we can do, so whenever anyone submit the form, and he all of those data will update on the Google Sheet, and then yeah, it will automatically Gmail us, mail us on the on this person who submit this form. Okay, so let's go to the workflow. So first of all, I want to going to create a new workflow. So workflow. So for my personal, okay, this is a workflow. So I want to uh click on the first trigger, that is let's say contact from. So contact. So okay, no, for from. Okay, so n8n inbuilt contact from. So this is not exactly contact from. This thing is n8n from. So I'm going. There is a different type of event. So I'm going to on new n8n from event. So here is the new n8n from event. So let's say I'm giving the title of this from. So before that, I want to discuss, this is the previous and this is the after. Okay, so let's say um, I want to submit, let's say inter scores interest and course interest from. This is the core. Let's say this is the course interest from. So I want to give a description. This is course interest from. Okay, so before that, I want to discuss with you something. There we have to be add some element. So this is the title, this is the description. Okay, so I want to add element. So let's say field name. So I want to give him the name of this from sorry, name of the field, and the input type. There is a different type of input type. First of all, this is a text, a password, number, a file, email, drop down, etc. Okay, so there is a different type of element. So first one, as it is name, so this is the text. So I want to add a placeholder here. Write your name. So this is the placeholder. Basically, I hope all of you guys know about the placeholder. So as you know, so if I going to here, you see that there's a write your name. This is the basically the placeholder. Okay, so stop listening. So if I remove it, so let's say if I remove it and execute a step, you see that there is a nothing here. So name, and there is a no placeholder text here. Okay, so I'm going to add another field, that is, let's say, email. Okay, so as it is email, so that will be your text. Okay, so here user write his email. So I'm going to another text, another format, and that will be the different format. Let's say I'm going to checkbox. Okay, so let's say checkbox level. Okay, so this is the checkbox. Let's say level 1. Okay, so this is the level 1. I'm going to another one, level 2. Basically, so what you can do, as it is our course from course interest from. So we want to write here, let's say Python course. Okay, AI course. So let's say we have two different course. One is Python course, another is AI automation course. So okay, so we have to be fill the name. So let's say interest. So we collect name, email, interest, and another. I hope so those the three different things we will collect from here. Okay, so we can execute a step. So this is the name, email, and interest area. Okay, so at this moment, so what I can do, so let's say execute a step. So let's say I'm going to select here, name is Siam. Okay, email is mdcmca, and let's say I'm interested in AI course. So if I'm going to submit here, look at this, there is output comes. Okay, so there is a output comes. This is the JSON format. Okay, so if I go into the schema, there is a name, email, and interest. There all of those interest here is array. So he can interest the both codes. So there will be index will be 0 and 1. Okay, so I'm going to pin the data. So I want to use it for the next time, so that we can didn't submit from the again and again. So at this moment, what we can do, if I go into my draw, we will go to the Google Sheet. So we can Google Sheet, in the Google Sheet we want to update those data. Okay, so if I going to update, so I'm going to write here Google Sheet. So this is my basically the Google Sheet. So what we can do, as we want to update all of those data, so in the Google Sheet, let's say Google Sheet. So in this here, so the operation will be append row in a sheet. Append means all of those data will be updated. So this is the operation is append. So I want to create a new sheet. Let's say sheet.new. This is my new sheet. Okay. So what I want to do here, here is a name. Another field is email. Okay. Email, and another word is interest. Okay, interest one, as it is yeah, interest. Okay, so name, email, and interest. Okay, so I'm going to here append row, and I'm going to choose here the sheet name. Okay, so let's say course lead sheet. This is the course lead sheet. Okay, so I'm going to here, and if I going to refresh it, refresh the list, you see there is a list, a course lead sheet. Okay, so I'm going to select this one, and I'm going to select first sheet. As you can select from the URL as well as the ID. So there is a three field, name, email, and interest. So if I going to add this sheet here, so I'm going to see there is a different type of elements from the previous nodes. So there is a name, email, and the interest. So I'm going to just simply drag the name, drag the email, and let's say here his interest. Okay, this is the interest. Okay, so if I going to execute a step, so it will automatically record everything's in my Google Sheet. Let's say now the data is executed. If I going to the sheet, here you can see that Siam email and his interest area is automations. Okay, so I'm going to so this is the basically the workflow. So whenever you share the URL, that's mean the production URL, this is a test URL. So if you share the production URL, let's say you want to share this URL to your friends and families and other students. So if he's interested this area, he can submit the form, and you can collect all of those data in the Google Sheet. Okay, so now I want to add here a Gmail trigger. So I want to send them a personalized mail that thank you for submitting this email. Okay, so I'm going to Gmail node. This is the basically Gmail node. So I want to going to send him a message. So send matches. So this is the two. So whom I want to send message. So I want to send this person message. Okay, so this is the message. So let's say I define the subject. Okay, this is the basically the subject what you are defined. So confirmation subject, confirmations. Let's say confirmations message. This is the confirmation message. Okay, I want to give him a message. Let's say hello, I want to drag it and make it the personalized. Hello, hello. This is the name. Okay, I'm going to expand it. Hello. So thanks for submit from. Okay. So I'm just giving him a thanks for submit the from. Okay. So if I execute this, okay, if I execute this, the email will automatically send. So this is the email, and this email is automatically sent. If I going to my Gmail, the email is already comes. If I going to my Gmail, here is, you can see there is a confirmation message. Hi Siam, thanks for submitting the form. So there is another thing is email from the sent automatically by n8n. So we can opt this add options, append and append n8n automation attribution, so we can simply opt it. Okay, so this is the basically the workflow. So now I want to check it, so I'm unpin the data. Okay, so this is the unpin the data. Okay, so I want to let's say execute a step. Okay, so let's say my name is Atikur Atikur, and my email is and same amnesium. Now this time I'm interested in Python course. Okay, I'm going to submit the form. Let's wait for a email. Okay, so I'm going to wait for an email, and first of all data will update in the Google Sheet, and then he just give me a personalized message. Okay, so I'm just waiting. This is the process of the things. So if I go into the sheet, there is a, okay, so let's okay, so so sorry, sir. We didn't execute the step. So actually we submit the form. So if we going to the live, then it will work. I think so. So yeah, Atikur Python course. Okay. Uh, what happened here? Okay. Oh, okay. So we just submit the form, but we didn't execute the workflow. So we just submit the form. If we execute it, so it will be automatically work. So let's say I'm going to execute it. So now I'm going to submit the from Atikur. Let's say email and interest in Python course. Okay. So it's executed and it will sell email. Okay. So I'm going to the email, and let's say for the, this is the confirmation message. Hello Atikur, thanks for the submitting from. Okay. There is a no append attributions from the n8n. So this is basically the workflow. So I'm going to call him that this is the first workflow we can set. When someone submit the form, it will append in the Google Sheet, and it will send a personalized message. We can modify the message as well. What's your interest in, and we can drag and drops. Let's say you are interested in, so you are interested in. Let's say I'm going to drag and drop the things. Let's say interested in Python. Okay, you are interested in Python course. Okay, so it will give him the personalized message to what he is what the area he is interested. Okay, I hope all of you guys understood. And yeah, thank you so much. And if I'm going to refresh this one again, hi Atikur, thanks for the submit the form, and you are interested in Python course. Okay, so thank you so much. Yeah,